Well, this week's Business of Health has a bit of a Hollywood twist. A filmmaker from Fishers coming back home from LA to make a short film about his sister's battle with addiction, which ultimately took her life. Business of Health reporter Kylie Valletta is in Fishers to tell us how that city is playing a role in the film.
Thanks, Gary. Vince Dixon's sister also called Fishers home, which is why he's coming back here to shoot the film. He hopes it will be a conversation starter about addiction, and one of the first conversations will take place here at the Community Fairbanks Recovery Center, which will screen and host a discussion about loving someone who's battling addiction.
Her smile and her laugh were just like unmistakable. She could just light up the room. Always the life of the party, for better or for worse.
Lauren told her brother life always just seemed easier for him, but they both suffered a tragic loss when their mother battled cancer and later committed suicide when the siblings were teenagers.
Around the time that our mom died by suicide, she started to get into like more harder drugs, dropped out of high school. It was just really hard for her to deal with all of that and just deal with, just what the hand she was dealt, I guess.
Lauren died from an overdose when she was 26 years old. Just days before her death, Vince wrote a letter to her, but never sent it.
I've turned this letter I wrote into a script that it both encapsulates those feelings, those negative emotions, anger, grief, guilt, resentment, but it also features a lot of hope about how I want to remember my sister.
Taking words from his letter, the short film is called Sometimes I Imagine Your Funeral. Set to film in late May in Fishers, the crew will be a mix of LA and indie filmmakers and feature Indiana actors. Vince works at Paramount Plus in LA, but says filming in his hometown is more authentic.
It feels definitely more genuine, and also I know that the Indiana community is amongst some of the hardest hit with drug use and an overdose. So all of those kind of combined that point me to this is the right move. Filming in Indiana is what we have to do.
Community Fairbanks Recovery Center in Indianapolis will screen and host a discussion about the short film, which focuses on what it feels like to love someone battling addiction and how to support them.
Because when I was trying to help Lauren, I had no idea what I was doing. I'm embarrassed to admit, it was after she passed away that I was looking up how I could help a loved one going through addiction. I didn't understand what to do and what I shouldn't do.
Vince hopes the film helps audiences open up about addiction. He hid Lauren's from his friends, but wishes he hadn't.
I really do hope that this film can shine a light on that and just let people know that they're not alone, that other people are going through this, and there are ways and resources that they can get help.
Vince has raised almost $15,000 on his crowdfunding site to pay for the project and needs at least $5,000 more. With a deadline in about 2 weeks, he's looking for businesses to help reach his fundraising goal.
This is a community-made film, and that doesn't just mean individuals. We're really hoping to use this as a way that a company could get involved and put their name behind the project and help spread this important message.
Vince says it was important to involve Community Fairbanks Recovery Center. Not only did his sister attend rehab here, but the nonprofit also helped his family heal and continues to help other local families. Gary, back to you.
Kylie, thank you. Vince isn't new to Indy's film industry. Last spring, his short film called Junebug won an audience award at the Indy Film Fest.